Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 It's the Vancouver Canucks, bro. The Vancouver Canucks, bro. Oh, the window's closed. Should probably open that. Should probably open the window, yes. Alright. Let us go ahead on my own smartphone. Watch the stream. And what's good? BJ Ballin is in here. What's good, Lego? Hi, Zaki Hassan. Lego, nice mask, Gus Galloway says. Shadow X Freeze is in here. Pierre Julien Daou is in here. Hi, Lego. Tehu says dubs. Bro, I saw you on Top Shelf Hockey's stream that day. Yeah, man. Top Shelf Hockey. Mike's a good guy, man. Hockey YouTubers gotta stick together, you know? Hi, Gus. How's that? Hey, Zaki, how's it going? We got a lot of good, beautiful people all over here checking out the chat and keeping up with each other. Scott Road was bumping Friday night. Yeah, man. It really was. I saw the video footage. And I just realized I'm not going to be able to do this. I kind of like the mask, though. Like, I said this on Twitter, but, like, people look cooler with masks. The hype is real, Ryan. Yeah, it absolutely is real. I liked it 5 minutes ago. BJ Ballin, I appreciate that, man. But because this is a hype stream, you know, we're not going to be going on for too long. This is just in preparation for the game. Olivier Jean-Louis says hi. Yeti says, what's up, Lego? How are you, Yeti? I'm pretty good. I went to the thrift store today. Went to Value Village. Got myself one of these. Let's switch to the cam only. I got a Neo shifter. This thing was $3. And, you know, you really can't go wrong with something like this. Still got its legs, still got its arms. It doesn't have the big thing in the middle. But, like, Neo shifters, man. Mega Blocks. I know I'm Lego Rocks, but Mega Blocks is also pretty cool as well. I'm putting it in front of the fan here because I washed it. And, yeah. You gotta wash your stuff, man. If you buy secondhand toys, you gotta give them a fig bath, you know? I hope we can get either Myers or Toffoli for next game. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Yo, if we're playing defensive defensemen, we win the series. In my personal opinion, it's going to depend on forechecking and defensive defensemen we have. That's a fair assessment. I'm very nervous, Owen Nolan says. Yeah. Lego, why are you wearing a mask inside? Because it looks cool. Also, it vibes with the whole Tokyo Ghoul thing that we got going on. I don't know if you all noticed, but I am quite the anime watcher, so do have the merchandise. All black everywhere. When are you finally going to stream a Canucks game? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. BJ Ball and Lego, I want to bring up something I think you overlooked in your Petrangelo video. Yeah, sure. What is that? What is that? If we play defensive shutdown and good for forechecking, we have a good shot. Yeah. You're still a kid. Yeah, I am still a kid. Nice Mega Blocks. Indeed, indeed. This is the third Neo shifter that I have. Watching the Lightning versus Bruins game, the refs are against the Lightning. Oh, I should probably do that. Yeah, we should probably... Let's turn on the TV. Let's do that. Yeah, I know you can hear it. I know. Let's make this a little bit nicer to look at. Besser jersey from North Dakota. Let's go ahead and change it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the Lightning game right on. I didn't do it yet, so... Okay, Yarrow Halak making saves here. Oh, it's 2-0 Bees. Eh, nice. Lego's one of the coolest weebs. I'm sure there are probably cooler weebs than me out there. Sends trades. Henrik Lundqvist. I wouldn't mind trading Demko for Brett Pesce. Brett Pesce's a good player. I like Brett Pesce. I don't know if it would be enough for me to trade Demko, though. Vancouver, Canada is rooting for you. Bring the cup back to Canada. Yeah, man. Vancouver, Canada really bringing in the support. Lego's probably 17. Unfortunately not. I'm 20. I turned 20 earlier this year. You overlooked that some teams would already have 3 D-men they need to protect. Example is Colorado has Makar, Gerard, Johnson, and Graves. Ah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Expansion draft certainly will play into free agency signings for this next upcoming season. However, I will say that if a team wants to remain competitive like Colorado, would you rather have Ryan Graves or Pietrangelo? That's like the immediate argument, I believe. Are you taking post-secondary classes at the moment? Unfortunately not. I already graduated. I graduated BCIT, Radio Arts, earlier in June with honors. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Trade Drouin. Considering we have Mikey. Brett Pesce is one of the best defensive defensemen in the league, and he's left-handed. Yeah, he's a good, really, really strong defenseman, man. Leo Legorox, I'm rooting for the Canucks so my Blues lost to the champs. Yeah, that's a fair way to go out, man. That's a fair way to go out. Nothing wrong with that. Losing to the team that ultimately loses, and then they ultimately lose, and then they ultimately lose is the worst thing. Because you literally just got beat by, like, all the worst teams, so. I think it was, like, what, last season, I forgot which team it was, but, like, mathematically, if you work it out, something. There was, like, one, the team that loses, and then the team that they lost to ends up losing in the second round, and then the team that the second round team lost to loses in the third round, and then that, yeah, All Canada behind the Canucks. I hope so. I hope there's more national support from Canada. I know that there was a lot less support in 2011, because Vancouver was a very easily hateable team back in 2011. How many girls do you think EP has been with over the last 12 months? I'm not going to answer that. All Canada behind the Canucks. Bruins might be back in the Cup final. Man, I hope not. You think expansion teams have it too easy? You could debate. They do have it easy, but, like, at the same time, do you really want to have bad expansion teams? Like, San Jose and Washington, when they were expansion teams, absolutely terrible. Do you want more of that? Because, like, we saw what building the game in Vegas looked like once Vegas became a team. And it's not even like people thought Vegas was going to be all too great. Like, they were a team that got the garbage from all the other teams. Here, take this player because we don't want him. If you take this player of ours, we'll give you a first-round pick. Stuff like that. And they worked with it, and they did extraordinarily well. So under the same rules here for Seattle, like, I know hockey's already somewhat big in Seattle because the support for the Kraken has been extraordinary. But I want to see this team, like, really bolster up hockey development in the state of Washington. I would love to see that. Love to see more hockey fans in the world. That's what we all need, right? Minnie, Spurgeon, Dumba, Suter. That's true. That's true. Graves was plus 40. I didn't realize that, man. Ryan Graves has really grown as a player. Enjoy the game tonight, everybody? Yes, enjoy. Enjoy, T. Palmer. You from Van? Yes, I am indeed from Vancouver. It's cloudy outside over here. If the Bruins make the finals again, I'm done watching hockey unless the Canucks beat them in the Cup final for revenge. That'd be amazing. Imagine losing in the Cup final 2 years in a row. That'd be... I don't want to be the guy who has sympathy for Bruins fans, but that would kind of suck. Oh, cool, I'm at BCIT taking civil engineering. 8 classes per semester must have been rough. Man, yeah, civil engineering, man. I used your building quite a lot. We did have a few classes that were in that engineering building. I believe I had 12 classes a week, but, like, come on, I'm in radio. It's not as difficult as, like, engineering. We literally have 7 20-goal scorers, and we have the best top 6 in the league. I don't know if I would say the best top 6 in the league. For sure, it's a good top 6, but, like, I don't know if I want to use any hyperboles, like, this early, I want a BCIT as well. Nice, man, nice. For the 2021 Seattle draft, people have Max Lajoie. Is it Lajoie or Lajoie? Oh, there we go, a donation. Did you hear that? I think you all heard that. Al comes in with a $2.79. He says, go Van City. Thank you so much, Al. I appreciate that. I'm just going to turn up my volume on the phone here to see if it actually goes through. For the 2021 Seattle draft, people have... Did it go through? Is it yeah, it did go through. Got it. Goal horns are working now. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's LaJoie or LaJoie. Why do you have a mask on? I just got here. Logan, because it looks cool. It matches the all-black Tokyo Ghoul attire that we've got going on. Who pulls more girls, you or EP? I'm not going to answer that. Habs don't need centers right now. KK, Suzuki, Paling. That's fair. If no vlogs, what other hobbies do you have? Watch anime, watch K-drama, play Call of Duty, and go outside, go to the mall, buy bubble tea, check out the thrift store, and buy some toys. That's kind of what I do in my life. Who has the better forwards among the two teams? I mean, Vegas is so deep that, like, it's insane how good their players can be. But I don't want to make any discredits to my Vancouver Canucks, you know? That's just kind of how it goes. Canucks have better top six. I would say Vegas has much better D in depth. Yeah, exactly. More depth for the Vegas Golden Knights. Like, not that Mott and Beagle and Roussel are bad. Like, they're certainly not bad. We saw that in the last game, but, like, Vegas, man. It's Vegas. Are the Kraken going to be in the Pacific? If they are, who is getting moved out of the division? Yes, they are, and then Arizona is going to the Central, I believe. Let's go Canucks. I call a 6-game series in Canucks' favor. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Don't give the Vegas Golden Knights a chance to win the series. That's what I want to see. Me and the boys are all getting together at 12 a.m. from St. John's. Canucks got their support from Newfoundland. Luke Quinlan? The world needs more people like you, my friend. Seattle will be in the Metropolitan... That's funny. That's a funny meme. Funny meme. Why are you wearing a mask inside? Because it looks cool. I'll say that. And Al comes in with another $6.99. Oh my gosh. There we go. Thank you so much, Al. I appreciate that, my friend. I'll zoom over to your question over here so we can get ourselves a good discussion going on. I know the captain of the Flames... I know as the captain of the Flames, you are disappointed with 2 bad exits in the last year. How do you see this team going forward? Well, I don't know if I would say that I'm the captain of the Flames, but how I see this team going forward, they gotta move at least somebody. And, like, when common consensus is being reviewed, everybody is saying it's either Gaudreau or Monahan. I saw a Sportsnet article earlier today, or was it a TSN article or something? It was somebody. It might have been, like, Calgary, the Calgary News or something, where the writer was talking about how he believes, or she believes, I forgot who even the writer was, that Gaudreau has officially played his last game as a member of the Flames, and that this is officially Matthew Tkachuk's team. And you saw, like, just the impact that this guy can have when he's not out there on the ice. So, I think for the Flames going forward, they're going to start going towards that next step of building the team around a different guy. 5 years ago, we all thought that Johnny Gaudreau and Monahan were the two players to build your team around, but we've seen over and over in the playoffs, first-round exits to Anaheim, first-round exits to Avalanche, first-round collapses to the Dallas Stars, that they just can't get it done, you know? Like, they just can't get it done. And BJ Pollock comes in with a $6.99 too. Let's go Canucks. Verdi will rock Reeves. I hope so. You know, you thought David Perron was a pest to play against? Man, wait till you see Ryan Reeves. Thank you so much, BJ Ballin. That means so much to me, my friend. Thank you. But I'm going to go scroll back up in the chat to catch up on some of the other messages that I did not catch. Why are you wearing a mask inside? Because it looks cool. I just took it off because it's kind of... yeah, it's kind of pressed up against my face. Also, the audio kind of sounds a little bit different. What do you think of the Fleury photo with the sword in his back? Is there that much tension with Vegas? I didn't realize there was that much tension with Vegas until the agent tweeted that out. He said that he doesn't want to start any goalie controversy, or Fleury did, but, like, I hope there is. I hope there is controversy in the room because it makes the Canucks' job that much more easier. Seattle now has 3/4 of the major sports. Mariners, Seahawks, and Kraken. And Supersonics will be back soon, so they will have all 4 by the end of the decade. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. The world can use more, like, sports teams in Seattle. I've been saying it this whole time, man. Seattle, I have family in Seattle, and, like, those people deserve so much more. What do you do at BCIT? I did radio arts and entertainment. It was a 2-year program, and I graduated already. Hey, Gio, I want to take radio at BCIT too. How is it? Al comes in with another 6... My goodness. Another $6.99 from Al. Thank you so much. I'll answer your question, Al, after I get to this, because this is a topic that I'm very passionate about. I want to take radio at BCIT too. How is it? Sean BC says, radio at BCIT was great. I will say that you kind of filter out as the years go on who is actually capable of doing it and who is not. No disrespect to anybody who I was with at BCIT, because I love all those people and they're all great people. But when you're doing school, when you're doing education, sometimes some people just aren't really cut out for the work. Some people just aren't capable of encapsulating what it is you're looking to encapsulate when you're trying to build projects, when you're trying to create stuff. And BCIT Radio is a very artistic, creative-based program. It's arts. It's radio arts. So you learn how to talk, you learn how to broadcast, you learn how to speak on air, you learn how to write advertisements, you learn all this stuff. And I'm not going to say that it's for everybody. But if you're somebody who loves to talk, just can't shut up about stuff like me, if you're somebody who has a voice that you want to spread, you want to talk about something, you want to start a podcast, you want to, write your own blogs or whatever, you want to learn how to do this stuff and the fundamentals that'll make you good at this stuff, Radio Arts and Entertainment at BCIT is a very good program. I will say that. If you check out the videos that I used to make, back when I was in my senior year of high school in 2018, before September, you look at the videos that I made then. The voice really is not as developed. It's not as well polished. It's not as well spoken. I kind of used a fake Dave Meltzer voice that I tried to put on, and I didn't really talk all too well. But then when I went to BCIT, they kind of taught us all that fake stuff that you're trying to do. Nah, throw that out of the window. You're not... Don't talk about that. Don't talk like that. Talk like how you talk, which is kind of how I talk now. And I think, even though I did go to BCIT for the diploma, I learned so much from BCIT Radio that I have applied to this YouTube channel here. Not even just on the performance side, but in terms of metadata, tags, description, marketing, executive production, and networking, all this stuff. Definitely, I wouldn't be as capable as I am now if I didn't go to BCIT and I didn't learn about it. So that's to answer your question. If you see value in that kind of stuff, then I would really highly recommend it. But I'm going to go over and answer Al's question because he's probably waiting on that. Did you see the NHL 21 leak? Looks like we get career mode with a story now. How hype. Yes, I did see the 21 leak. I was never a big guy for Be a Pro. I was the guy who watched more 2BC play Be a Pro instead of actually playing Be a Pro myself. So if there's a story mode incorporated into it now, depending on how deep it can be, that's going to be really, really cool. Also, the leak, or excuse me, the cover, apparently it's Pierre-Luc Dubois who's going to be on there, so that's going to be really interesting. Yeah, let's scroll all the way back up in the chat. I am, I think 7 minutes behind now. Let's go turbo mode on this chat, because I want to catch up with everybody. Let's see. Vegas, you're next. You need a Ken Kaneki mask. I do. I got the Ken Kaneki shirt and the jacket, but I need the Ken Kaneki mask. That'd be so weird to wear outside. Look behind you, Lego Rocks, that beautiful piece of cloth. Green and white is my favorite color, especially when it has Besser's name on it. Yeah, this is the North Dakota Brock Besser jersey. I love it. It's one of my prized possessions. How does Lego not have a Canucks mask? I need one of those. Does Louis Eriksson score this series? Hopefully. Go Canucks. I just want Foley to be healthy again. Me too. Yo, buddy, so excited for tonight's game. Me too, Steve. If Virtanen can score, so can Eriksson. Yes. As the captain of the Flames, I'll get out. Oh, they called Giordano. Oh, right. I get it. I indeed. Right, Mark Giordano is the captain. Are you going to do a video talking about the impressive playoffs from KK and Suzuki? Dane, just wait a minute. We're going to have ourselves a video on the Habs tomorrow that will talk about a few things with the Montreal Canadiens. Anyone want Carl Arzner? Yeah. Who cares about the Flames? Hey, at least Reeves plays clean. Yeah. Yeah, mods at work? Yeah, Daniel. We got some good mods in here, man. How about they suck it? Really, I don't want a story mode and Be a Pro. It's fun to make my own story. That's fair, too. Whenever there's a new addition into a video game, not everybody who is in the community is going to like it. You're never going to have anything that everybody likes unless it's roster sharing. Because if you change up the fundamental of a game mode, if you add a story and Be a Pro, that will, not everybody's going to like that. So I can understand that. You need a PayPal account. On here there's a 30% fee. Yeah, I recognize there's a 30% fee, but there's so much. I think for me, I'm just kind of lazy. I'm kind of lazy, and plus, like, I don't really expect people to donate. Like, I don't really come into these streams looking for donations, so to me, like, anything extra is so much appreciated that I can live with a 30% takeoff. But we have ourselves a subscription as well. I apologize, I missed your name. I'll look at it here on my smartphone for the replay. But we are on the road to 17,000 subscribers. Tyrone Khan has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Tyrone, for your support on the channel. We already reached 16,500, so next goal is 17,000. We have ourselves. I set 21 days to do it. Middle of the month in September. I think that's quite achievable. So let's see if we can do that. Halifax should get a team. Yeah, Halifax should get a team. And we have ourselves another 279 from Al. Your Calgary video, Domi for Gaudreau was said. Thoughts? I would love Johnny Gaudreau on the Montreal Canadiens, just because this would be Montreal proving that they want to be the smallest team in NHL history. Imagine they keep Gaudreau for 2 years. Gallagher, Suzuki, Gaudreau, Cole Caulfield. That's a small team. Incredibly small team. And that's so funny to me. That'd be really, really cool. But thank you so much, Al, for that. I appreciate that. Let's scroll back over into the chat. Simulated the Canucks wins 5 to 6 times over Vegas. That'd be cool, man. I hope so. Corey Broker has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Corey, for your subscription and support for the YouTube channel. I appreciate that. If you see value in news, updates, trade rumors, prospects, all that stuff, feel free to subscribe here on the channel. We do streams, we do videos every single day. Not streams every single day, but videos every single day at least. So if you see any kinds of value in that, then please feel free to subscribe. Yo, as a Vegas fan, you guys remind me of the misfits of our first year. You guys have a special group. Good luck. Hey, Mathis Vanes, thank you so much for the kind words. Good luck to you guys, too. Although I secretly hope you don't have any good luck, I'll wish you good luck. They only lasted like 10 years the second time around. What are we talking about? Oh, Atlanta, right. Back in 2017, I thought that Vegas would be named the Vegas Pufferfish. That's funny. That's funny. There is no market. BCIT sounds nice, but I really want to go to film school, though. Hey, if you want to go to film school, that's all good, man. One of my friends at BCIT, she left BCIT after a year, and she went over to Vancouver Film School in the creative writing department, and I think she's having a really good time over there. So there's a lot of good things about Vancouver Film School that I've heard as well. So you can definitely, that's definitely a nice place to go as well. Bro, did the simulation Canucks beat Vegas 5 times? And won 2 out of 6 times. That's great, man. Wait, my name is Blue. I just realized. Yeah, BJ Ball. Your name has been Blue for a while. It's been there for quite some time. Johnson Chow has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Mr. Chow, for your subscription and your continued support of the channel. I really appreciate that, my friend. Comprendes Español? Unfortunately not. Like, the Spanish I know is, like, from Dora. Because I watched Dora and Treehouse as a child. So, yeah, not really too much Spanish. Let's go, Lego. Wins this game. I'm hyped. Me too, man. I am so hyped. Based on the playoffs thus far, the Canucks can win without Toffoli and should use the money for the weak defense. Yeah, that's honestly, like, Clay Emu kind of said it best, man. The absence of Tyler Toffoli as the Canucks have gone 3-0 against Minnesota, 4-2, so 7-2. The Canucks are 7-2 without Toffoli in the playoffs. Like, I'm sorry, man, but we don't need you to win. He's good. He's a very good player. 10 points, 10 games. We saw what he can do with this team. But to me, there's more value in signing a Chris Tanev and a Markstrom than there is Toffoli at this point. If Toffoli comes in, he gets a hat trick a game, then maybe I might change my mind. But based off of what we've seen without him in the lineup, man, he's good. And it sucks that we gave up Tyler Madden, Tim Schaller, and a second. But I'd rather sign Tanev. I'm predicting Louis Eriksson to have 15 points this series. That'd be great. Hey, Lego, I can't watch the game, but I wish the Canucks well. I want to hear the news about Louis being on fire. I hope you're well. Tristan, thank you. I hope you're well as well. Yeah. Man, I can't. Say Kaneki Ken, please, not Ken Kaneki. It just sounds so wrong. Unfortunately, I didn't read the manga, so yeah. I'm trying to remember, did I watch that subbed or dubbed? Yeah, that's why. Because I watched it dubbed. Tokyo Ghoul was one of the first animes that, like, I actually watched when I got into anime, and before I was, like, super into it, I watched all dubs, so that's why I say Ken Kaneki instead of Kaneki Cancun. I was just here recording a video. What's going on, Habs Fan Highlights? Thank you for being here, even though this is a Canucks hype stream. Would you watch an anime based on ice hockey? Yes, I absolutely would. Carey Price, best goalie in the NHL? Probably. Can you stream the NHL 21 trailer premiere? Ooh, that's an interesting one. Completely didn't cross my mind. That's an interesting one, Zaki. Maybe. I'll have to think about it. Will Toffoli be in tonight? No, he won't be. I wish I could feel this feeling of moving on. Yeah, I'm sorry, Habs Fan Highlights. I was on your side too. I wanted the Flyers to get eliminated. Glad the Canucks are still in the run. Me too. Rick Roller, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming over here. We need GM connected in GM mode. Yeah. Have you ever tried being vegetarian? I'm a whole life. Just a question. Unfortunately not. You know, obviously, like, as a guy who does eat meat, I'm not gonna, you know, you can eat what you want. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those guys that, like, tries to shove it down people's throats. Oh, I eat meat because it's good for you and you should do it too. Like, come on. Let people do what they want to do. Unfortunately for me though, I haven't actually tried it, so there's the answer. I'd see Gaudreau tomorrow. We're talking about Gaudreau to, Montreal. Greetings from your Vancouver Canucks fan man from Tokyo, Japan. Scott, how are you doing, man? Wow. Go out there and buy some anime figures for me, man. Or, not for me, but to pay tribute to me. I appreciate you. I'm checking in from Tokyo. Man, I want to go back to Japan. I went there was it 2 years? It was a year ago. Literally just a year ago. And, like, I miss Japan. I want to go back to Japan. I want to go to Korea, too. Sebastian Aho lookalike. Yes, that's me. People say I look like Aho. People say I look like Suzuki. Gaudreau will go to Philly for Goss to spare and something else. Ooh, that's a hot take. Gerby to Montreal, then. Yeah, we want to build a small team, eh? I take Gaudreau for Domi. I think Gaudreau isn't a horrible playoff performer. I think it's the influence he gets from the entirety of Calgary. That's an interesting take. Hi, Lego Rocks. Hi, Habs Fan Highlights. Really hope the Habs don't go into another rebuild. They can adjust without another cycle. Yeah, you know, there are a lot of questions for the Montreal Canadiens. That's going to be the topic of our next video on the channel. For tomorrow's video, because the next video on the channel after this one is probably going to be a Canucks game review. People were saying Montreal should go after Tarasenko since the Blues are at cap issues. Thoughts? That'd be really, really ambitious. And the Blues do need to free up the cap space to re-sign their captain, so we'll see. Dynabone2 Gaming says, hi, what's going on? Dynabone2. Gerby to Montreal, Al says. Go Vegas, Canucks suck Vegas in 4. Oh. Okay. Thanks for your contribution, Plasma Light. Hopefully this team can go all the way as a Montreal fan. Wishing you luck. Hey, thank you, Darren PR. I know it's not easy, but it seems like the Canucks are getting some more support from the rest of Canada, and I appreciate that. Gerby's a top scorer in the league? Maybe. Tarasenko in Montreal? That'd be amazing. Have you or are you vegetarian? No, unfortunately not. Boys, if you want to see my takes on the Habs rebuild, watch my channel. Vids coming there soon. Yeah, big shout out to Habs Fan Highlights. Lego Rocks meet up on Scott Road. I'm a bit far from Surrey, so unfortunately not. Toffoli in the lineup? Nope, he's not. Really can't see the Canucks winning more than one game unless Vegas has Binnington-like goaltending. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The Vancouver Canucks certainly are a good team, but Vegas is a good team too, so we'll see. I think there should be an American Hockey League and then a Canadian Hockey League. Then the champions from each league can play each other in a Game 7 series for the Stanley Cup. That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. That'd be fun, you can book it in your video game. That's kind of what I do. Like, what I used to do when I would make NHL, 14, season modes. Just stopping in to verify this is me. There's too many troll accounts copying and imitating me. It's ridiculous. Skinner716, well, thank you for the real Skinner for making an appearance here. Mustafa Kadura, been watching you since your first 1,000 subs. Keep up the hard work. Always enjoyed your videos. Hey, man, thank you. Thank you for that, Mustafa. 1,000 subscribers was a lifetime ago. That was 5 years ago, so I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Dynabone2 Gaming says, hi. I think Gaudreau will go to Nashville. Maybe Ekholm and Ellie Tolvanen back. That'd be cool, man. That'd be really cool. Oh my gosh, it's another Al. Markstrom is the best goalie in this series. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Thank you so much for that, Al. But, like, I did say it previously that Lehner and Fleury are good. But the numbers indicate that Markstrom is better. So take with that information what you will. Take with that information what you will. Okay, let's scroll back up in the chat. Dora, yeah, we're talking about Dora. I'm like 6 minutes behind on chat comments. I'm sorry, but like, since this is not a game stream, we can kind of get away with not being super active on it. Well, Toffoli was a fix for Besser getting hurt. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Weak defense. You have Hughes and Edler and Tanev. We have Weber and what? Well, Hughes, Tanev, and Edler are really good, but like, I'd be lying if I said the Canucks could not get better. Like, Stetcher, I love Stetcher, but you can improve on Stetcher. Vandenberg and Ben, love those guys, but you can get better demon than them. So, there's always room to improve, in my opinion. Vancouver-Boston final, 15 points. Tofu in, nope, unfortunately not. Long-time Canucks fan from San Diego. I've been watching your vids for quite a while, but just subbed this year. Enjoy your reactions. Thank you, Level Select. I appreciate that. Insurance is a good thing. You never know. Yeah, insurance is a good thing. Get your insurance if you don't have insurance. Canucks in 7. Canucks Islanders final, that'd be great, man. I'd watch all your streams as long as you ain't saying go Bruins go. Yeah, believe me, I'd never say that. Cody CC time. Nope, we're not gonna read it. Don't want to manifest that energy. Leah Logan. This series is going to get physical. I agree, Jacob Hamilton. There's a leak NHL trailer on Reddit. You should search it up. Ah, yes. I did take a look at that. Saw it pop up in my feed. Vegas in 6. Capitals need to sign Gerard Gallant. He's the best coach that is unemployed. Yeah, Capitals could use a nice goaltending change. What are your thoughts on the Caps losing to the Islanders? Well, the Islanders have just shown off that they're so good, man. Like, this. Oh my gosh, BJ Ballin comes in with a 399. I'll read that in a minute, but for the Islanders, man, this is Barry Trotz just asserting his dominance, telling the entire Washington Capitals organization, you made a mistake by not bringing me back. And like, man, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Let's go over to BJ Ballin. Next round, Canucks versus Dallas and Tampa Bay versus the Islanders. That's a bold prediction, but I like it. I like it. Thank you so much for the $3.99, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. But where are we in the chat? Cody CC, go Canucks, go. Canucks are going to sweep, man. I hope so. You should start a 2021 franchise mode? Maybe. Canucks fan living in Tokyo? Shout out from Osaka. Man, I was in Tokyo and Osaka last year. Not Osaka, but Osaka. I was there last year. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of liked Osaka a lot more than Tokyo. Like, it was less crowded, and, like, I liked the space, but it still had that, like, Japan feeling, you know? I just wish I could have explored Japan a little bit more. I really want to go back, man. Right, yeah, I want to go to Japan, too. Why don't you watch the Lightning game? I am watching the Lightning game. It's on here in the background, but I am more focused on talking about the Canucks. Know your place in the food chain on top and eating meat. Okay, I don't want to enforce any, like, super strong beliefs, but that's... I eat now. I'm from Kelowna, so don't really explain the significance of Scott Road. Please explain. Al's got another 279. My goodness, thank you so much, Al. But to explain the significance of Scott Road to Friendly Walker, Scott Road is the intersection in Surrey where Canucks fans, spanning back to the Luongo days, would cheer and just collect at and, you know, bring the Canucks flags and, like, honk their horns whenever the Canucks would win a playoff game. So, because the Canucks haven't been in the playoffs for years, they haven't really been doing it all too much. But now that they're in there, and now that they're actually doing well, Scott Road's coming alive and pumping. But going down to Al's, would you be a Bruins fan for 1 million subs? No. I really thought about that, and I just said no right off the bat. Thinking about it logistically, I should, right? Like, would you cheer for the team, like your least favorite hockey team for one game, just to get 1 million subs? Yeah, like, you probably should, but my inner instinct said no. So I think in my heart, the answer is no. Man, I can't believe I just said that. It's a spot in Surrey. Sebastian Aho's my relative. That's nice, man. My bad, I repeated. My mom just said almost everything in Florida sucks. Ooh. Canucks fan from Japan. Oh my gosh, there's some katakana in your username. I love that. What happened to your neck? Oh, it's eczema. Nice dude. Tokyo, gotta go in 10 minutes. That's all good, Hapster and highlights. I appreciate you for coming out over here. Ben has looked good since his unexpected appearance. Yeah, for a guy who like took the entire training camp off because he had a kid, he's looked really good. Lots of good breakout passes. Can you do a franchise mode? Maybe. I just hope the series is high scoring, fast paced. I can see the Canucks pulling a V in this in 7 games, hopefully. I hope Mark Stone is stoned for the series. That's funny. Lego, are you considering getting Tim's sticks? They're cool to keep. Not really, honestly. Like, I'm a big collector of stuff. Mostly action figures. Like, I have a very big collection of just random things that I enjoy. But I don't really know if I would, like, want to get the Tim's hockey sticks. They are kind of expensive. Like, $5.99 for one of them. However much it is. Like, it is, pretty, by the way, yeah, I love Batman, so they are kind of expensive in my opinion, but still, they're pretty cool though. I'm not going to disagree. They're definitely cool. Let's go Golden Knights. Good evening, Lego. Brandon, what are you doing, man? How you doing, my friend? Let's hope the Canucks win the night and sweep them in 4, hopefully. Your Levy needs a longer look. He's underrated. All love, Gio. Wishing you guys good luck. Hey, man, thank you for that. We're going to need it. You got to admit, the Lay's commercial turns me off. Yeah, it really does. I don't like that Lay's commercial. We all know what we're talking about here. They need protection for Petey and Brock. Maybe. I mean, that's kind of why we got other guys like even Miller. Miller can protect these guys, too. Like, even though Miller's a scorer, like, he's still a gritty, puck board battles kind of guy, too. Kessler was a very hateable player in his glory. Yeah. What was your reaction to the Slay the Dragon goal in 2011? I actually didn't see it live. My bedtime when I was 11 years old, or 10 years old back then, because it was before my birthday, my bedtime was 10 p.m., so I went to bed, like an obedient child. And then, I think like 10 minutes after I was like in bed, I heard the neighbors on top just like running around and screaming yes, so I was like, maybe they won. And then when I went to school the next morning, they were like, yeah, they won. And I was like, okay, good. That's kind of how I learned about the Slay the Dragon goal. I didn't watch it live, and I kind of regret that. Winner of this series wins it all. Hurting Montreal fan here. Hopefully, man. I actually do believe that this series will decide the finals. Vancouver-Vegas, I think the winner of this series is going to the finals. Because in my predictions video, I said that Vancouver can beat Colorado. And I also said that we wanted Vancouver to play Dallas in the first round because Canucks fans felt that there was a better chance they could beat Dallas than St. Louis. So, with me saying that Vegas was going to go to the final in my predictions, I believe that this series right here could decide the final. And we're going to make a video about that tomorrow. That's how Osaka's pronounced? Technically, yeah. Because, like, in Japanese, they don't have the same, like, Osaka. Like, it's not like that, Like, it's pronounced a little bit differently. Another shout out from Tokyo. My gosh, so many Japanese folks in here, man. I'm jealous. I want to be over there. The only way we sign Toffoli is if he takes a 1-year deal for less money than the Canucks, and there's a contract. He has to sign him for $4 million next year, maybe. Cheering for New Zealand. 2:30 p.m. game time. Could be worse. Hey, man, that's great. 2:30 is not a bad time at all. Mr. Elubero Polio. Thank you for checking out this stream, man. Who donates more, Al or BJ Ballin? I'm not going to answer that. But I appreciate all of the support, regardless if it's donations, subscriptions, likes, comments, or whatever. I appreciate it all. Just having a good time over here is good enough for me. Laner's a head case, boys. Can knock him off his game. Nah, I don't want to say that. Do you have Instagram? Yes, I do have an Instagram, but it's personal. It's not for the YouTube channel. Barzal for Besser? No, the Islanders wouldn't take that. We don't need Barzal. Canucks friend from Seoul. Oh my gosh. We got Koreans in here too. I can't read your name, but thank you so much. I've been listening to so much Bulba Gang 4, so, definitely support my Koreans as well. Apples, how is Boston your least favorite team and not the Flames? Because I started watching hockey when the Canucks lost in the finals. That's how. Dream Canucks alumni team? I think we made a video on that a few years ago. It's got like Luongo, Dennis Kearns, Bure. 81, just 2011, enough said, yeah. Go Knights, go. Minecraft Boy and Yoshi Boy is in here for the Golden Knights, given their support. We'll see what happens. Toki says, would they be 1 million Vancouver subs or 1 million Boston subs? That's a question. Yeah. I don't know. Tried Timmy's for the first time yesterday. Really? How was it, Daniel? Let me know. Alright, Gio, gotta go to John's stream. Might be back during intermission. That's all good, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. You watch The Hockey Guy? I am subscribed to The Hockey Guy, and I do watch some of his videos. I don't watch all of them because he uploads so much that, like, I can't keep track with all of it. But a lot of times, if there's a really important subject, you know, I'll check in The Hockey Guy's channel, see what he's got to say about it, because I do value Shannon's opinion. It's weird seeing Pacioretty in a Vegas jersey. Yeah, it is. I agree. Sharks, keep the chat clean. Yeah, man. Is Jacob Virtanen back next year? We'll see. Like, I mean, he's been hot so far, so we'll see. First warning. I'm so nervous. Yeah, me too. Any news on Toffoli? He's still out. Tyler Mott, the next Burrows. We'll see. We'll see. That's so funny, man. Like, Game 1 and 2, we won because of Bo Horvat. Game 5 and 6, we won because of Mott. Horvat and Mott are two of the most important players we've seen this playoff run so far. I hope for you the Canucks win the Cup. Yeah, me too. Tim Hortons is the best. Used to hit up Timmy's on Robson and Alberni all the way home after a game. Miss Vancouver so much. QQ. Yeah, man. All the way over from Vancouver to New Zealand. That's, yeah, certainly a big change. Man, these West Coast games starting at 10:30 Eastern, yeah. It does kind of feel weird, doesn't it? Mott is more a lighter Torres. I think, like, I'd say a lighter Torres that doesn't piss people off. You know, he plays much cleaner than Torres does. Shout out from Mongolia. Wow, so we've got people from Osaka, Tokyo, Korea, New Zealand, and Mongolia, too. That's incredible, man. Thanks for checking out the stream, T-Racer. I appreciate everybody who's in here, all 125 beautiful people. We're also on the road to 17,000 subscribers, so if you see value in the YouTube channel, see value in the streams, the videos, etc., then feel free to subscribe. We've got the Besser jersey for North Dakota in the back, the Michigan jersey in support for Tyler Mott and Quinn Hughes, two Michigan boys, and the regular Vancouver Canucks jersey as well. Who's going to win Game 1? Greetings from Finland. More people from all over the world, too. I'm not sure. You know, like, I could see either team winning Game 1. That's the thing, right? I don't want to make any predictions, but, yeah. But, yeah, hello to Finland, all the way here from Vancouver, BC. What's the score? The score hasn't started yet. Are you Brazilian background? No, I am full Filipino. I have bad feeling about today's game watching from cold, freezing Melbourne, Australia. 12:10 right now. That's incredible, man. So many people from all over the world checking out the stream. I really appreciate that. Shout out from Surrey, BC. Yes, shout out to Surrey. Just the way the Mott kills penalties reminds me of Burrows. He's one of the best penalty killers on the Canucks, and work ethic. Yeah, man. Canucks should trade Virtanen with a bad contract to clear up cap space. That would probably be, you know, something good. You support everybody? I mean, technically I support everyone. Like, it's just not teams that my Vancouver Canucks are playing. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't want to wish ill will on people. Let's just say that. Cheering for the Canucks from the Philippines. Oh my gosh. Proud to be Pinoy. Luis Nicolas, thank you for checking out the stream, man. It must be so late over there in the Philippines. But then again, it's probably late in Japan and Korea as well. Man, we got so many Southeast Asian people over here. Or people from Southeast Asia checking out this stream. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Timmy's is good. We all talking about Tim Hortons. There's a 3-minute delay on the stream. Yeah, I know. That's just gonna... That's just me talking about the... I'm 3 minutes behind in the comments, I will say that. Matiaza has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Matiaza, for your support. I appreciate that. Would take a year off a Sutter for a pick. Would a team take a year off a Sutter for a pick? Depends what the pick is. Really does depend. You should do a collab with Shannon. I'd love to do a collab with Shannon. I do when I visit Canada. Wow, awesome. It's cool that you like Osaka more than Tokyo. Me too. Richmond boy in Osaka represent. Wow, that's incredible, man. Oh, the Bruins scored. Marchand. From Richmond to Osaka. That's kind of the dream. I'm here in Richmond myself, so I would love to be living in Osaka one day. Oh my gosh, did Al just come in with a... He just came in with a $6.99. My gosh. There's the goal horn. Thank you so much, Al. my friend and I were going to go to Stockholm, but the C word happened. Yeah. I love... Before we continue, thank you for saying it like that, because last time we talked about the C word with extremely explicit ways, we got delisted. Juan Pablo Morales has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Juan Pablo Morales. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for supporting the channel. Where were we in the chat? Yeah, Richmond boy to Osaka. Yeah, that's the dream, Chap Mono TV. I am quite jealous. Timmy's is pretty good. I already don't like Starbucks or Dublin Donuts, so I think it's way better. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, so I wouldn't know what y'all are talking about, but I do have the ice caps once in a while, which I know technically counts as coffee, but, like, I've never had hot coffee before, let's just say that. The Canucks should host an alumni game. Steele, Burray, Linden, Naslin, Sedins, Luongo, Bertuzzi, Brieksa, Kessler, Tanti, McLean, Adams, Morrison, Olin, and all of them playing together. That would be great, man. Just, like, you know, good luck having a time frame where you can bring all those guys together at the same time. Myers, healthy or not? I don't think so. Who should the Habs take with their pick? We made a video about that, Talkin' Hockey. You can check that out on the YouTube channel. We talked about the Montreal Canadiens and their draft pick. This was before they got eliminated by the Flyers, though. But I made it with the assumption that they would be eliminated, so I said that they should probably look at the 16-ish range. Do you live in Richmond? Yes, I am indeed in Richmond. I'm like 5 minutes away from Clay Emu's place, too, which is kind of weird because we've never met before. Thomas Farmer has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Thomas, Mr. Farmer over there. I appreciate the support, my friend. I feel that we will look back at Toffoli as a reactionary mistake to make the playoffs. I don't feel like we resign Toffoli next season. I don't think we resign him, but, like, I see the value in, like, making the trade, though. Nick Walsh Vlogs has just subscribed. Thank you, Mr. Nick Walsh. Man, we're getting a lot of subscriptions on this one. I appreciate that so much, my friends. Thank you. Hey, Lego, can't wait did this game. Yeah, I can't wait either. I grew up in Richmond. 81, just a thought. Nice, nice. Richmond boys represent, eh? Montreal should push for Pietrangelo. With that right-lefty stuff, package Domi for a few picks for a sniper, get Romanov in, and we're good. If only life was that easy, where you could just, like, do everything like we could in GM mode. I love that plan, but, like, I don't know how likely it would be that, like, something like that could actually happen. Mr. Andrew Murphy. Josh Halden, I can't even right now, so excited. I don't even care if we fall out this series. Yeah, me too. What do you think about Roussel? I like Roussel. Can we do franchise mode? Much cleaner, but the hitting, depth, scoring, physicality, much like Torres. Torres was insanely jacked, though. Yeah. 16.5K, nice. Yes, indeed, we did hit 16.5K. California, born in Montreal, Carl Henry. That's nice, man. Ooh, BJ Ball predicts Pietrangelo is going to the Islanders. We'll see. Victoria, BC represent Thomas Farmer. Nice, nice. I always love going to Victoria. Montreal should trade up with their pick, get Askarov, best goalie in the draft. Never too bad to have depth. That's true. It's 10 a.m. here, where Luis Nicolas is. Oh, in the Philippines. I get it. Ecuador here, watching the game tonight. Wow, GSNNX that looks like. That's probably not what it is, but that's what it looks like to me. Oh, that's different. It's different language in the writing. I appreciate you for checking out the stream, my friend. Thank you. Nathan Aaron, hi, I love your stream. Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Lego, I'm here and ready. Go Canucks, go. Yeah, go Canucks, go, Josh. Got the right idea over there. Your page is amazing, man. I love your videos. You deliver at least 100K subs at least. Hey, Robert, thank you. That means a lot to me, man. I'm just a guy sitting in my room talking about hockey, talking about the sport that I love, and people see value in that, so I'm so grateful. Al comes in with a $6.99. Let's scroll all the way down in the chat. I'm going to prepare for the game. Thanks for the stream, Lego. Hey, thank you for checking out the stream and being so kind to donate. Al, I appreciate that so much, my friend. But, yeah, I'm going to have to go to prepare for the game as well in a few minutes here, but this is our pre-game stream, so unfortunately, if you're looking for the actual game, we're not going to be doing that here, but, you know, it's just a place for Canucks fans to talk about the game before it happens and just hang out. I'm going to go kind of sicko mode throughout the chat over here, just, like, scroll really far down. Ecuador, Boston goal, Canucks franchise mode, Richmond Colts, yeah, go Richmond Colts. If Benning finds a way to keep everybody, it would feel amazing. I feel like he can do it if we move Sutter. We'll see. Shout out from the far north of Nunavut. Wow, I hated drawing your territory in my when I was in elementary school. Coloring in Nunavut was like the biggest nightmare. But I appreciate the greetings from Nunavut. I came up to Canada despite the C word. Don't get mad. I'm a citizen. Toffoli playing? Nope, he's not. Toffoli is not playing. Would you get a vaccine? I would. Love your stream. Thank you so much, Tyler. Surrey, BC, shout out to Surrey. Logan Will, I hope VGK wins the cup. That's one of the only Vegas fans you actually have here in the chat. Why are the donations $6.99 such a weird number? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm gonna have to ask Al about that. Hi, bro. Canucks for the win. Jacob Kaminsky's in here. Yeah. Canucks for the win. You got the right idea, Jacob. I think Myers is done for the season and Toffoli is out. Ooh, done for the season, man. That'd be rough. At least we would be able to see, what is it? Rafferty? That's the dream, man. Rafferty. To tank top. Yeah, man. Got a tank top because it's so hot over here. Got the jacket and the shirt, too, just because it's, like, Tokyo Ghoul based. Big fan of, Tokyo Ghoul. I do have, actually, yeah, I've been talking about Tokyo Ghoul this entire time. Here is our Kaneki Ken right in front of me on top of the camera, just because we're talking about stuff going on. This is the McFarlane figure. I got it a few years ago for my birthday. Love this. I also have the Shu Sukiyama up there, or should I say the Sukiyama Shu over there. Yeah, you can kind of tell. This is kind of why I want to go back to Japan. But yeah, catching back up with the chat. Canucks are Canada's team now? Yeah, man. Can you shout out all the Surrey Jacks? Shout out to Surrey, man. Scott Road. I like Toffoli. Close soon. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does suck. I wish I lived in Surrey. Want to go to the post-game celebration. Canucks are Canada's team. Lego, do you surf? No, unfortunately not. I don't surf. Skinner716, he is what? What exactly am I? I don't know what you're referring to. Vegas is the better team also. I just love them. Yeah, I think Vegas is like the better team on paper too, so we'll see. What do you think about Jet Wu? I love Jet Wu. Good prospect, man. We'll see what he does in Utica after a somewhat disappointing other year with the Calgary Hitmen. Canucks are going to get swept out, maybe. Bettman needs to be in the NHL 21, maybe. Lego, do you like any other sports? I like wrestling. I'm interested in combat sports, but other than that, no, not really. Kaneki or Meliodas? Oh my gosh, we're talking about the Tokyo Ghoul lore. Let's just go Kaneki, just for, simplicity's sake. Lego Rocks, great insights and conversation in the stream. Hey, thank you, Andrew, for that. I appreciate the kind comment. That's what we want to do over here, man, right? Like, the game's on in a little bit, about 15-ish minutes before the game is going to start. I just want to have a good time talking about it before it starts and get my the mind kind of rolled and get into that game sort of mood. Next time you come to Osaka, drinks are on me. Hey, thank you, Chapmano. Thank you. I'll take you up on that if I go. Will you do a stream on the next game? Oh, stream on the game. No, unfortunately not. Someone say shout out to Surrey Jacks. What jersey is that in the background? We have the Brock Besser North Dakota jersey. This is what it is. Oh, so beautiful. I love this so much. I should probably get a Stetcher as well. But, that's our Besser. This is the Michigan. We have this for Tyler Mott and Quinn Hughes because they're both Michigan boys and they're both so important to this team. And then it's just a normal Bo Horvat. Let's go Canucks. Do you think Seattle will be good right away? If Vegas was any indication, then I think that Seattle's going to make the finals. I'm from Van. Let's go Canucks. Doesn't seem like it. Does it think it is? What feature do you want to see in NHL 21? No ice tilt. That's what I want. AEW or WWE? Gotta go AEW, man. AEW definitely got themselves more mojo. SummerSlam for... Oh my gosh, we're going to talk about wrestling now. Let's leave that for some other day. We'll probably lose in 6, but I'm excited for the future. Hey, Costa Rican sports fan. Nice to keep it realistic. But yeah, I'm excited for the future too. Lego should box a baseball YouTuber? Huh. Do you like airsoft? Never actually done airsoft, so we'll see. Shout out from Bill Gates' basement. Please help. Huh. Oh, that's Michigan. Yeah, it is Michigan. Why isn't Toffoli playing? I think he's still injured. Twitch over YouTube? It'd be difficult for me to do things on Twitch just because, I think I have 10 followers on that. I know I could try to, promote it or whatever, but, yeah, I'd rather just do it here where everybody's already, supporting and we already have a good established, fan base. Bettman should be celebrated. He's really delivered. Yeah, he really has been, man. Bettman deserves a lot of credit for what he did with the NHL and bringing it over here. Please tell me what you said at the end of the videos. It gives me anxiety. We say Schwarz 99 at the end of our videos. Al cracked the code, actually, though. Like, Al was the one who came in and he said flat out at the beginning of one of the streams, hey, Lego, you say this at the end of your videos, right? And he was absolutely correct. Would you do Horvat for Nugent Hopkins? No, I wouldn't, honestly. The Michigan looks similar to the Navy Blue Blues, actually. Huh. Yeah, I never really realized that, but yeah, you're right. Preds would have won just because of their crowd chants, yeah. Would you do Quinn Hughes for McKinnon? Ooh, I don't know. I gotta say no, man. I gotta say no. I would rather have Petey and Hughes than Petey and McKinnon. Let's leave it at that. Quinn Hughes is so important to this organization. What do you think of the Leafy ban? Ooh, that's a topic. That's a topic that I really want to get into. But we'll get into BJ Ball in here first. Thank you so much for the $6.99. Hey, Lego, you should create banners for injured players before the stream and their statuses to let people know so you don't need to answer those questions. That's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. We should probably do that, actually. Maybe for next stream. We'll see. We'll see. But, thank you so much for that. That's a good idea, though. I'll keep that in mind. And Crazy Crafter has just subscribed too. Thank you so much, Crazy Crafter. I appreciate that. But, what do I think of the Leafy ban? I think if YouTube was going to ban Leafy, they should have done it sooner. Like, they already enforce their policies, and I should probably not use the certain words because I don't want this video to get, like, flagged or whatever, but, like, they enforced those policies years ago, and Leafy was here for, like, 145 days before, like, after coming back, and he was fine. And if you want to say that YouTube is, oh, they're just doing their job because Pokemon videos, etc., that really kind of just, you know, it was kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Because if you actually watch the videos, which I did, I watched all of them because I was kind of a Leafy, like, I watched all the Leafy stuff when he came back. He made 12 videos on Pokemon. Only 2 of them actually talked about Pokemon. The rest were talking about stocks and index funds and, like, buying and flipping shoes and, like, his relationship with his brother. And he admitted in the videos that he was clickbaiting them. So, like, you know, for YouTube to say that this was enough to get your channel instantly banned, 100% you're gone, over the span of, like, an hour, it's kind of scary, man. And, like, I know a lot of people would say, oh, like, you know, YouTubers shouldn't really care, or YouTubers should, like, be happy that he's gone because he's hateful or whatever. The fact that YouTube is able to do that to anybody who, like, or to Leafy, who didn't really, I don't want to say he violated those rules because he didn't, like, because he technically didn't if you watch the videos, but for them to allow him to be on the platform for so long and just doing it now, it's kind of scary to me how they can just instantly do that. Like, I get that it, you know, I'm a client of YouTube technically because I upload using their software and their service, so technically they have the reins to do whatever they want. But at the same time, you know, like, the threat of having your channel completely removed is just so terrifying to me. Horvat for Noosh, shout out from your basement. I miss Leafy. Yeah, I do miss Leafy. I loved his stock videos. Yeah, me too. Me too. I was learning so much about stocks. I don't know. Everything that Leafy was talking about, I kind of personally, like, already kind of learned. So, but it was just really nice to hear, you know? Like, when you learn about stuff, you want more confirmation as to what you learn, right? So, for Leafy, you know, why can't we show the game? We're not even going to stream during the game. We're going to end the stream in a few minutes here because the game is going to start and I want to watch it with my family. But, yeah, I enjoyed his stock videos too. Not like it matters that they scored. It's basically GG anyway. Tampa goal. We'll see, man. Tampa's a good team, so we'll see if they're able to, like, come back. But, yeah, it looks like we caught up with the chat. Last message sent 7:33 by Skinner716, and I have just caught up to it. What happened to Fearless and C-Day? Not sure what you're referring to. Skinner, Toronto came back in the last 3 minutes. One of the better NHL defense. Yeah, man. Roussel chirping Laner already. Yeah, we just saw that on our TV. Antoine Roussel, man. Hey, Gio, do you think the Flames should trade Gaudreau for Mantha or Larkin? Ooh, that's an interesting question, hell of a shot. I don't know. I think they could trade Gaudreau, but I don't know if it would be for that. Are you playing the game? Unfortunately, not Gianluca. We're going to end the stream in a few minutes here because the game is going to get underway, but yeah, there certainly has been like a ton that we have seen that I am so interested in. I'm getting pumped. Yeah, I'm getting pumped too, Josh. I'm getting pumped. Are we going to play the game? Unfortunately not. If I'm Detroit, I say no. Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of fair. Look at this, though. Will the big Golden Knights push around the Canucks? Average weight, 206 pounds. Vegas is a physical team, man. Ryan Reeves is the poster boy for that, too. But it looks like we just caught up to the end of the chat. Would you do Domi in a first for Mantha and maybe a 5th round? I don't think Detroit takes it. They already have a lot of good picks. Sure, 16th overall pick getting added to that would be nice, but I don't think so. Thoughts on Apple and Epic Games? If you're talking about the stocks, I don't know if I don't know anything about Epic Games, if they have a stock or not, but like Apple stock, man, so good. If you were to trade one Vancouver player, who would it be? Probably Louis Eriksson. I saw a Hateful Post cut down during the stream, which is perfect. If everyone could just be cool, things would be awesome. Yes, I do agree, Andrew Murphy. I do agree. Mods have been doing their job, so I appreciate all of you guys. Hasfan Highlights, Al, Shadow X Freeze, BJ Ballin. If Reeves hurts Petey, I'm going to go insane. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Skinner says, I'm a head out, Gio. Good luck tonight. Hey, man, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the stream. I think I'm going to go, too, because the game is going to get underway in a few minutes, and, yeah, this is just a pregame hype stream. If you want to see more from me, we'll be doing a actual video. We'll be doing a post-game video on this game, whether or not the Canucks win or whether or not they lose. So if you want to see more from that, check out after the game is over, about probably like 11 p.m.-ish. We're going to upload a video then. But for now, yeah, it looks like that's been our pregame hype stream. So I appreciate everybody for coming out over here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. As Clay says it, you know, you could have been spending your past hour doing anything else, but instead you're over here with me. Whether you checked it out once, twice, 3 times, you stayed here for 2 seconds, or you stayed here for the entire time, I appreciate you. Whether or not you like, subscribe, comment, or whatever, I appreciate you. We're on the road to 17,000 subscribers, so we did get a few extra ones here today, so I appreciate all of the support. We're going to be going now. Say goodbye to the Ken Kaneki tank top, the jacket, the figure up there, the Neo shifter that I got from the thrift store today, the jerseys. We'll see you all in a little bit. Thank you so much for coming out here to this stream.